Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Unity. Welcome to Unity Victoria. My name is Pat Clarkson, and I'll be leading today's service. I've decided that I'm going to draw upon other Unity churches to answer the question, what is Unity? And today we will hear what is on the website for Unity on the River in Amesbury, Massachusetts. And they say, today Unity is well developed, yet still evolving spiritual philosophy. Its uplifting system of belief continues to speak to the heart of essential life challenges. And in time of increasing complexity, Unity offers a voice of peace and positive thought for the modern world. Unity beliefs are intended to support the practical application of sacred teachings into everyday lives. The truth within all pathways of faith is honored and diversity celebrated by Unity ministers. Unity teachers nurture a sense of connection and oneness, co-creation and discovery. If that sounds like our Mavis. They gently support and empower spiritual beings on a physical journey through lessons of love and affirmation. Unity programs honor the natural process of spiritual unfoldment, the remembering of wholeness in the students as well as the teachers, offering practical tools for daily living and metaphysical views of spiritual development. The Unity movement inspires transformation in consciousness and experience. So just as we say, what is Unity? We say, what is Unity Victoria? Unity Victoria has chosen, the spiritual community has chosen 5 values to define your experience with Unity Victoria, be it in person or virtually. Let us affirm these values that are expansive and powerful. Please join me in affirming the 5 values: inclusivity, spirit-led, joy-filled, life-transforming, and compassion. For the opening invocation, because Unity is an inclusive community, I am going to draw upon different faiths to share a prayer from their religion. And today I'll be sharing a Unitarian prayer by Reverend Ant Howe. Unitarianism encompasses a wide array of beliefs, and there's no creed or holy doctrine that Unitarians must follow or believe. Rather, they think respect for integrity is preferable to the pressure to conform, and that the final authority of our own personal faith lies within our own personal consciousness. So, deep breath in, and slowly exhale. And our prayer. In this sacred gathering, may the joyful find space to praise. May the inquirers feel safe to question. May the lonely find the touch of a friend. May the singers be given a tune to sing. May the lost discover the way. And may we all experience the touch of the holy in this hour. Amen. As you know, Reverend Vicki and I are trading off every Sunday to be guest speaker, and today it is our pleasure to have Reverend Vicki Vanderhorst with us. And she is going to be continuing the talk series, Ask Yourself This. Questions to open the heart, expand the mind, and awaken the soul. She will be presenting questions today like, what matters to me? What do I value? What if it could be easy? What if it could be easy? So after our next song, we will hear from Reverend Vicki.
Let there be peace. I am a stand for peace. Let there be love. I am a stand for love. Let there be joy. I am a stand for joy. We are let there be love. I am a stand for love, let there be joy. I am a stand for joy. We are making a new world now. Let there be peace. I am a stand for peace. Let there be love. I am a stand. I'm gonna stand up for joy. I am a stand for joy. We are making a new world now. We are making a new world now. We are making a new world now.
Greetings to everyone in the Comox Valley and in Victoria. Pat and I love the idea of joining together and sharing this series with all of you. She and I are bringing questions to you each week from the book Ask Yourself This. Questions to open the heart, expand the mind, and awaken the soul. Questions. Well, questions create more questions, don't they? During our fellowship time last Sunday, we had a rich discussion on the topic that Pat had presented the week before. And if you want to continue the discussion, everyone is welcome to join us on Friday at 10:30 in the morning. And that's everyone. We would love to see some of our Victoria Unity friends join us. If you are in Victoria, just send us an email at info@unitycomoxvalley.com and ask for the Zoom link and we'll send it to you. And if you are in the Comox Valley, you probably already receive our newsletter and that link is in the newsletter. So this week we launch into some questions around how to create a more meaningful and happier life. Meaningful. How do we know our life has meaning? That we have added some goodness to the world? We may think it is something like how well we do things, how many people we've helped, what organizations we belong to, how our children turned out, how successful we were in our careers. All of these things, people, organizations, children, careers, can give meaning to our lives, but that is only part of the picture. Actually, all of these things are an outer reflection of our inmost being, of what really matters to us, what we value. Each one of us lives that out and expresses it in a unique way. So the first two questions, what do you value and what matters to you? You may think these are hard questions to answer, but just reflect on your life. You will see the answers right in front of you. Because the things you value, the things that matter to you, will be evident in every part of your life and if you look back throughout your entire life. Say, for example, nurturing children and seeing their potential was one thing that you value and deeply care about. Well, as a young person, perhaps you did babysitting. And as a young adult, perhaps you volunteered at a preschool program. And then maybe when you went to college, you specialized in early childhood education and perhaps you even opened up a daycare in your own home. So do you see how one value has been expressed over a lifetime and in many different forms? Your decisions about where you spend your time, who you choose to be with, and where you spend your money reveal what is important to you. You don't have to figure it out. It's already there. I can think of an example here at Unity Comox Valley. We have an earth care team who is passionate about protecting and sustaining our natural environment, our natural resources. I know that there are teams in both the Comox Valley and in Victoria who recognize, who are deeply concerned about the community members who are struggling and want to find organizations to support those people. There are others who are drawn to the creative arts and recognize the important role of art and music in people's lives, and they dedicate their time and energy towards that. it doesn't mean that they don't value the environment or don't support social service agencies. There is room for everyone to give from and be involved in a place that reflects their values. So what stops us from giving life expression to our values? I thought of two things. We may reflect on what we used to do and think, I can't do that anymore. Well, of course not. None of us can. Remember the example of the preschool teacher. It changed over time. When she was a child, she followed her interest in one way, and then it shifted to another way as she grew older. So we can always find new ways to express our values. And the second one is, we often see barriers where there really aren't any. All of our great leaders, visionaries, and teachers did not stop at perceived obstacles. They either kept moving forward or just plain did not even see them. There's a great story about a 61-year-old farmer in Australia. And he heard about a race, an ultra marathon, 843 kilometers. And he thought to himself, I'm a pretty good runner. He had a sheep farm, 3,000 acres. He spent all day running all over those acres with those sheep. And when he was growing up, he was young and they didn't have, equipment to do that. It was up to the kids to run all over and gather the sheep and direct the sheep. He thought, I'm a pretty good runner, maybe I should just enter that race. And so he showed up in his coveralls and his work boots, surrounded by young athletes, world-class athletes, in their expensive running gear. The grueling race usually took 7 days. And there's pretty much how it went was there's 18 hours of running and 6 hours of sleep. Well, the race started. Cliff ran all day and all night in a very particular kind of shuffle, not really fast at all. And although he was far behind at the beginning, he started to move up and up over the days until at the end, he won the race, breaking the record by 9 hours. Everyone was astounded, as you can imagine. And when they asked him, where did you sleep and how long did you sleep? And he said, sleep? I didn't know you were supposed to stop. I just kept running. When he was awarded the $10,000 first prize, he said he didn't even know that there was a prize for winning the race. And he said, give $2,000 to each of the next 5 runners who come in. He didn't keep anything for himself. What if we didn't know what should be hard? What if we just set our sights and moved with and listened to our hearts? Think of what we could accomplish when we put our perceived limitations behind us. We are never finished with what matters to us. It is always with us. We just need to find new ways of sharing it. A Chinese proverb says, a bird does not sing because it has an answer. It sings because it has a song. And you have a song. Yours is original. It comes naturally because it is who you are. The last question for today is, what if this could be easy? Well, I have a feeling Cliff was just having fun when he decided to enter that race. And what did that one fun thing lead to? He spent the rest of his life running for charity until he was 87 years old. He raised tens of thousands of dollars for good causes. What if, instead of looking at how to live a meaningful life as an obligation or a responsibility, we could see it as fun, like a game, like a treasure hunt? Can you give yourself the light touch and be gentle with yourself? Make sure that you have a few good laughs every day. Approach something new with curiosity and openness. Recognize and acknowledge what makes you unique. Helen Keller said this: "I am only one, but I am still one. I cannot do everything, but still I can do something. I will not refuse to do the something that I can do." Look at how you express your gifts, when you express them, and who you are with when you give them. And that's the spot of fun and easy. Anytime we feel a sense of heaviness or there's a struggle of some kind, we can take time to just stop and look again and see if we're creating this barrier in our own minds. The season of Lent is approaching, and that is a time to consciously bring to mind something that we may, or more than one thing, that we may want to let go of. And perhaps something will come up to you now that you can consider releasing in the season of Lent. As the author said, these questions are not to be answered once or quickly. They are to live with us as friends, showing us the way to create a more happier and meaningful life. What matters to me? What do I value? What if this could be fun? I'm going to share another reading with you from this book by Martha Smock. The title of the chapter is, "You are a joyous journeyer on the path of truth." Have you ever thought of yourself as a joyous journeyer on the path of truth? To do so makes every day an adventure in living, learning, and growing. Even as a joyous journeyer on the path of truth, you may have problems to solve, challenges to meet, limitations to rise above. Every time you use the truth you know, apply the principles of the Jesus Christ teachings to your daily living, you make progress on your spiritual path. Whatever your needs or challenges, you have the power and love with which to meet them. As a joyous journeyer on the path of truth, you can meet the experience of your life with faith, with love, with patience, with understanding. As a joyous journeyer on the path of truth, you do not walk alone. You do not live unto yourself alone. Others are with you on your journey, and as you share your faith and love with them, you help to make their life journey a happier one. So thank you for being part of this journey and sharing your faith and love with each other. And now we have a special treat. Brian is going to give us a prayer and contemplation today, and I think you will enjoy the picture that he paints of tranquility and peace.
Gentle Spirit, flow in me. Gentle Spirit, grow in me. Gentle Spirit, show in me. Gentle Spirit, know me. Gentle Spirit, flow in me. Gentle Spirit, grow in me. Gentle Spirit, show in me. Gentle Spirit, know me. Gentle Spirit, flow in me. Gentle Spirit, grow in me. Gentle Spirit, show in me. Gentle Spirit, know me. Gentle Spirit, flow in me. Gentle Spirit, grow in me. Gentle Spirit,
Welcome to the Red Land. Take a moment to find a comfortable prayer or meditation posture and close your eyes. Remember, you have the freedom to put me on pause at any point during this meditation. Take as much time as you like to stop and go deeper or to enjoy an awakening. Where I'm about to take you is indeed somewhere you will want to hit pause and extend your stay. Take all the time you desire to discover, absorb, and experience. There is so much goodness awaiting you. I will still be here when you are ready to resume. As you settle in, I invite you to travel with me to a sunny clearing in Sedona, Arizona. I know some of you have been there like me and will have your own personal experience to draw upon. Sedona is set in a landscape that will leave you in awe, yet fill you with a sense of peace. It is a perfect setting to open the heart, expand the mind, and awaken the soul. Amongst the cathedral of towering ancient canyons and buttes, let's lay down on a warm red rock in a clearing. Feel the warmth of the firm rock against your back. Many visitors to Sedona report feeling a vibration emanating from the ground. So fear not if the rock upon which you rest feels alive with vibrant energy. Enjoy the morning sun energizing your being as well. You may hear a trout-filled creek flowing in the distance. Clear, cool, and lazy. You draw in the high mountain air with each breath, filling your body with calmness and clarity. Sense the wind gently dancing about you. I love a warm breeze, don't you? Feel it blowing your hair, lifting some of your clothing. You can hear the wind in the ponderosa pines. These Sedona winds bring an opportunity for change, to create a different you. As you feel the wind across your body, let it move your thoughts and memories. Let it lighten the load upon your shoulders or the heaviest feelings in your heart. Your power to release is strengthened. Without thought and with ease, worries, regrets, and disappointments blow away in the breeze. You feel lighter, open to change, much lighter, open, free, unlimited. You become so much lighter that the wind begins to lift you from the rock. It sets you on a path of freedom. Freedom from fears. Freedom to boldly be you, to let your light shine as brightly as the sun high above the red peaks about you. You are free to take flight like the birds in those ponderosa pines. There is nothing holding back your dreams, even those deepest hopes you may have long given up upon. As the wind takes and releases, you are open to growing your circle of possibilities and experiences. Where and how far you go is up to you. I leave you here on the sun on the rock to discover and experience the energy of Sedona in a moment of silence. Let your mind tune once again to the birds in the trees, the distant gurgle of the cool creek, and the warm breeze against your clothing. While you prepare to return to your daily activities back on Vancouver Island, take with you the healing experienced during these past few minutes. Your mind and body are rejuvenated. The wind has set you on a vibrant life path where love and joy can be found in ordinary moments of each coming day. Take one more breath of mountain air and then open your eyes. It was at the very beginning of the year that Reverend Randy Jacobs, in her talk, Different Year, Different You, invited us to be more creative, to explore a new theme each month, and to visit Sedona whenever we got the chance. Thank you, Reverend Randy, for this invitation and inspiration. How healing it is for both mind and body to spend time today outside in the Red Land.
Thank you, Reverend Vicky. Thank you. It's time for e-bulletin reminder. I want to remind you to please check out your e-bulletin every week. You can find what's going on at Unity there. You'll find all the words to our prayers and blessings so that you can join me in saying them. And you'll also find ways to reach out for prayer. And I was thinking when I was writing this that it should be time for us to have a reach out to your prayer chaplain week and to reach out and thank them for being there. Thank them for praying with you. Let them know the value and the richness they bring to your life and the support that you so appreciate from them. So I'm declaring reach out to your prayer chaplain week and say thank you for always being there. You'll also find in the e-bulletin many ways to financially support Unity Victoria. Unity Victoria is 100% self-supporting. I was looking at the prayer services that you'll find on the unity.org site for Unity Worldwide headquarters, and I want to share some of the words I discovered. Knowing God is my source, I count my blessings and spread joy. In a spirit of joy, I deepen my awareness of the law of increase. Abundance flows as I give, and with a grateful heart, I receive. In this joyous circle of giving and receiving, I prosper. I joyfully celebrate each opportunity to bless and to be blessed. For the gratitude of the abundance that flows into Unity Victoria, please join me in the prosperity blessing. I am an ever-expanding expression of divine abundance. I firmly establish myself in the flow of giving and receiving. I am blessed and I am a blessing. Reminder to please join me at 11:30 for fellowship, live fellowship. You'll find the link and the coordinates in your weekly e-bulletin. Please join us. We have some pretty good discussion about what's been shared in the Sunday talk and lots of belonging and connectedness. So we're now going to close the service with the Unity Victoria blessing, the prayer for protection, and the peace song. Please affirm with me Unity Victoria's blessing. Unity Victoria's spiritual community is abundantly blessed. Creative people are drawn to us. Divine ideas flow through us. Financial resources bless us, and we accomplish mighty works together. So, the prayer for protection. Please join me. The light of God surrounds us. The love of God enfolds us. The power of God protects us. The presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well. Blessings on your week. Hope to see you next Sunday. And we'll now sing the peace song.
Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be, with God as creator, family are we. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now, with every step I take. Let this be my joyous vow, to take each moment and live each